Welcome to the weekend show with Mediumjay. Make sure you guys cap that. We got new art. You guys see that? That's where I've been. I've been collecting new art. Now, I'm not gonna talk about that whole rap beef. I think it's fake, to be honest. The Drake, and I think they just needed some album sale pushes. But that's my opinion. Today, we're gonna talk about something a lot more critical, a lot more in depth. Something that started back in, say, in the 40s, right? Way back in the day, about 100 years ago, right? 80 years ago, something like that. Now, I've decided to explore Japanese culture. The past few podcasts, I've been really in depth about, just trying to talk about Japanese culture, a fan of sushi. And I've come to realize that Japan deserves to nuke America, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the weekend show. I ran to the desk, right? I ran here. I mean, it's about 3 a.m. right now, but I didn't even clear this. I got a bunch of stuff on the table, right? This is just random junk. I had to record this podcast, right? Now, did you know Japan is the only country in the world to get hit with 2 nuclear bombs? They're the only country that ever received not one, but not 1.5, but 2 nuclear bombs, right? A little country called America hit this amazingly resilient, beautiful, affluent culture and race of people with not one but 2 whole nuclear bombs, not just half of them, right? They didn't just get the towns, they got big cities, right? Never in history of ever was there a nuclear bomb dropped on civilians and the Japanese people received 2, right? Now, I did the calculations. I've run the numbers. I've realized Japan deserves to hit America with at least 1 nuke. Let's be real. Let's just do the math. You know what I mean? You punch me twice, I get to hit you at least once, and you're still down a nuke. They're still down a nuke, right? They nuked them once, they're still down a nuke. Not many people are gonna talk about this, right? They're afraid to get nuked, right? I got a nuke buried somewhere in Canada. I'm not gonna tell the feds. I'm not gonna tell them. I got it. You seen that meme? There's America's got nukes, Russia's got nukes, China's got nukes, and then there's one thing, and it's not a meme, it's actually true. I have 1 nuke somewhere buried somewhere, and I threaten the world every time they fuck with me, right? Let me buy hookers. Let me fucking wave a gun around on the podcast. Let me fucking talk my shit, right? Or else I sometimes I stroke that red button. Sometimes I wink at Putin too. I'll go, hey, you gonna use your nukes? I get the sales. 2 for 1 nukes when Russia's fucking like, this is old nukes. We had these nukes in the Cold War. We don't want them, baby. I get them from Russia, baby. You know what the fuck going on? Whole lot of I ran the numbers, right, and I realized Japan needs to get this shit going. And, they could hit somewhere like Ohio or Connecticut. Iowa, even. Come on, man, Iowa. They can blow out Seattle. They just lost the Jets game, by the way. This is, as the recording, the Jets in hockey, they beat the Kraken. I mean, fuck them. Just blow them up. Their hockey team's already out of the city. Fuck them, right? Seattle's nothing, right? Only a couple old white women would fucking in California would go, whoa, well. And they feel bad, and probably their third poly relationship husband would go, oh no, baby. No, baby. But I believe you. I believe all women, the California. But actually, fuck it, bomb California too. Why not? Why bomb? I mean, damn. They can smoke out a small town in Montana and still be down 1 nuke, right? Japan needs this. Japan needs this. Even the score guys, come on. Does the Geneva Convention still exist? I mean, damn. Can't we rewrite history the way the social media companies do it? I mean, the owner of the nukes, right? You know, well, I mean, the owner of the nukes, what's his doppelganger or some dumb shit? This guy straight up was tripping balls. You know, Oppenheimer. He made the nukes, right? This guy was tripping balls, and he started quoting himself. Who the fuck quotes themselves nowadays? He quoted him. I watched a movie, a terrible movie. Spoiler alert: the bombs go off. This guy Oppenheimer, he fucking drops the nukes on fucking Japan, and then he says some dumb shit like, "I am death. I am become death, destroyer of worlds." And you're like, dude, what the fuck does that even mean, man? Get a grip of yourself, man. You know a white guy's flustered when he fucking starts speaking grammatically incorrect, man. You know what I mean? Fucking grammar Nazis, man. Fucking grammar Nazis, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck's the point in even watching the fucking movie? This is all just a movie. Oppenheimer. We all just want to see the fucking bomb go off. It's the literal climax of the movie. And they showed it in the fucking trailer, right? You watch the trailer and you go, well, what's the fucking point? You know what I mean? You just see a big bomb go off. That's it, right? They showed it in the fucking trailer. Take one look, you know, you get a glimpse into what a loser who made a fucking big explosion, right? It's like Florida man in a fucking suit and tie at a fancy job. Fucking shaking my head, boys. Fucking shaking my head. It's a damn shame. Skinny little bratty Oppenheimer over here. I am become death, destroyer of worlds. Nigga, you nuked a fucking city, dude. You didn't even put a dent in the world, right? It didn't even fuck up anything. You got rich, you got paid, and you got laid. Get the fuck out of here, man. Now, the world's so fucked up. I honestly believe that we nuked the other side of the planet, right? That whole fucking half of the fucking sides. We got to send the nuke on the other side to shave it down, right? We nuked that side. We got to nuke the other side, right? And what better way to fucking get Japanese people to send over a bomb over to America, right? Let's just, you know what I mean? And again, this is a parody, you know, this is a comedy podcast. Again, world dictators, don't take my advice. But you should probably fucking nuke America. At least hit somewhere like Georgia, Atlanta, you know what I mean? Hit fucking, you could even hit New York, Washington. Actually, fuck it, go for the gold, right? Go for the fucking gold. I don't know. Just even out we gotta balance this planet out, man. There's a big hole in Japan right now, you know what I'm saying? Now, oh shit. One leg is bigger than the other. What we gonna do? Are we gonna grow out that left side leg? Or are we gonna shorten the right side? You know what I'm saying? We gotta even it somehow. We can't fill in the craters of the fucking nuke. And I mean, shit. Our world is, you know, like one leg, baby. Woo! 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 We gotta let Japan nuke America, people. Please, UN, please. It's the only way to stop Donald Trump. You know what I mean? P. Diddy, who never, ever, you know, P. Diddy and all the other people and all the fucking bullshit that the government's pushing in the USA. Just nuke them. Hit them with the nuke. Right? It makes perfect sense. It's sound tight logic, people. I bet, you know, it's actually scary. I'm actually kind of convincing myself now. But I bet straight up, like no lie, I could get at least one look. You know, not one look, sorry. I could get at least 100,000 people in America to probably sign a petition, right? On change.org. Should we let Japan nuke America? And probably a lot of people in fucking San Francisco would definitely fucking sign that thing. You know, a lot of people in San Francisco. A lot of people in San Francisco. A lot of the homosexual Asians. They like it up. You know, they like it up the butt. Let's be real. Bunch of fucking, you know, weak bearded weirdos and Mexicans really into Dragon Ball Z and hentai. But seriously, we got all these nukes, man, and no one's gonna use them. You gonna tell me nobody's gonna use these nukes? Let's be real, people. Let's be real, America. Just nuke yourself real quick. Still, Japan's down one nuke. I'd like to remind people they got hit with two. Right? Nope. Just hit Japan twice and call it peace. Call the peace treaty. The world war's fucking over. Call it wraps. Fucking. You know what I mean? Jeez. God needs to come down and give the USA roughly fucking 114 plagues just to cleanse this land of microplastics and cow farts. You know what I'm saying? This world's so fucked. Russia, come on, man. Russia, help us out, dude. Help out your fellow Vrishnikov, your comrades. Throw a nuke down at Dayton, Ohio. See how quick Ukraine will surrender. You hit nuke. They're the ones funding them. I mean, geez. Israel, Palestine, get in on this, man. I mean, I'm not touching your guys' countries with it. I'm not touching that Gaza border with a 10-foot pole or anything like that. That 7th century fucking long war, man, going on since before Christ they've been fighting. You know what I mean? Since before fucking Christ. Since before Jesus was born, them niggas was, Jesus is like, yo, I came down to, no, he's on the cross now. No, Israel's got him. No, and then they bomb that to shit. I'm almost certain y'all niggas should just start a fucking television sitcom like Itchy and Scratchy. You know, they bomb and bomb and bomb and bomb and bomb. It's Israel and Palestine show. I mean, come on, man. Jesus fucking Christ, man. I mean, fuck. There will be a whole group of people that will call me Hitler, literally, for talking like this. Talking some shit on a fucking podcast, you know what I'm saying? But Barbecue is a misunderstood individual leader of Haiti. He's just a gang leader. He's just a little hungry. He likes to eat his enemies. You see him eating a barbecue. He's just misunderstood. You don't know the delicacies in Haiti. Shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? Shut the fuck up. Japan, nuke. Just send over a nuke to America. Montana. You know, fucking Delaware. You know what I mean? Charlottesville. Fucking North Dakota. Just send it over, man. Send it. I'll pay for it. You know what I mean? I'll clean up the rubble, America. You don't have to worry about it. Shit, you guys can even evacuate out. Just hit them with the fucking... Hit them in the land, I think, just to balance this world out. Feels like we're off... Doesn't it feel like we're off center? Doesn't it feel like we're off tilt? Feels like the world's getting worse and worse, even though we have more and more technology. I don't know. You know, Americans always like to fucking... complain about being lonely, right? Oh, you know, all the, you know, being number one, but we're still lonely, so we invite all the refugees. Just hit them with a bomb, man. Give you guys some struggle. You gotta get a taste of what war was again, right? This world's so fucked, man. It's so fucked. We're fucked, right? We're off balance, to be honest. No wonder why fully capable men and women have been killing themselves, you know what I'm saying? Shit, everyone's afraid of death, you know what I mean? But, you know, but fuck it. I'd chop my balls off and say, fuck it, I feel like a woman today. And, shit. Tomorrow I realize, you know, I was just a little hungry. I should have eaten a Snickers instead of cutting my dick off. Right. You know what I mean? I'd rather just be I'd rather be nuked, honestly, to be honest, than fucking chop off my dick. Hit me. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Hit a nuke over my way. Send a nuke. You got an extra nuke in the tank, Japan. Send it over. You know what I'm saying? Send it over. Hit me with the nuke first, real quick. You know what I mean? This vaccine fundamentally changed my DNA. I'm fucked. I am fucked. I'm never gonna recover from this vaccine. I got 2 of them. Some people got 4. they need a nuke. You know what I mean? They need some sort of nuclear fissures or something just to fucking just to wipe their DNA back slate clean, right? Japan, fuck it. Send the nukes over our way too, man. Canada's been fucking thinking shit's safe for way too long. Justin Trudeau's been, trying to get its election season too. We need shakes things up in this cycle. You know what I'm saying? I'm literally just friendly to white people, right? In all the stocks I pick, my money goes up, right? I just gotta be friendly to white people. And it's so funny. You just go, hey, white person, and all of a sudden I look and I made $1,000 today, right? It's crazy how that works. Just hit us with a nuke. We're fucked. We fucked up. Somehow we went wrong. We went wrong somewhere in 2012. The Mayans were right. We fucked up. Right. When I am mean to white people, right, it's fucking my stocks plummet somehow, right? Don't understand how that works. It's the secret, I guess. The secret to white supremacy is just be polite. The fuck, man? What kind of bullshit mantra is that, white people? Should push an old lady down some steps and suddenly my Nvidia stocks go bankrupt like some fucking Sam Bankman-Fried shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why I wrote that in between the nukes that I was talking about, but whatever. Fuck it. We're going on it. What the fuck kind of butterfly effect is that? We need to nuke America. Come on, Japan. I know you want it. You're sitting late at home, you know what I mean? Up, watching hentai. Girlfriend's gone to sleep after doing her fucking mandatory 4-hour chores. And you're thinking, oh, fuck. In Japanese culture, the best sword stance is sheathed sword. In defense. It's fucking bullshit, guys. You know what I mean? Not when you got nukes. Not when nukes are at play. These niggas took 2 nuclear bombs, bro. 2. They made a fucking movie. Before America made a movie about that, man. Before I heard them, I didn't even hear them say sorry. You know what I mean? We nuked, you know what I mean? I hear Joe Rogan talk about this all the time. We nuked Japan. He doesn't even say sorry. At least Canada, we would have nuked you and said, sorry, guys. After 40 years. You know what I mean? At least. You know what I mean? At one generation of people. Come on, man. I watched The Testament of Moses on Netflix the other day, right? Now, how is this retelling of a shitty sideline character in the Bible the best cinema that I've watched in decades? All right, I watched the Moses test, and I go like, it is a theatrical, amazing, and good cinematic effects and everything, and a great storytelling arc for just a Bible story, right? It's like, I mean, geez. Why even host the fucking Emmys when every fucking show needs to run at least 80 plus different diversity hires? I'm all for diversity, right? But without equality, it's meaningless. Meaningless. I mean, damn, every good-looking man and woman with a good head on their shoulders is bad for their business. It's bad for show business because they don't get coerced. Well, I'm a good-looking guy. I can't get shit in Hollywood because you can't get coerced into lewd sex acts that get us compromised. Is it because we keep fucking denying your weird Hollywood sex cult people? We're good-looking people. We can get laid on our own. You know what I mean? We got, socially, we're not inept like these fucking people at Diddy's house and Epstein's Island and the fucking Weinstein and the Beinstein and the Berenstein Bears. It's all connected. It's all connected, people. You imagine that at a certain point, we'd all just stop raping kids by now. But nope. This world's so fucked. Japan, send in the nukes. Fuck it. Hit California. I don't give a fuck. This world's so fucked, man. This world's so fucked. When I was, fucked up. A nigga is definitely going, give it to the Asians for this one. Fuck, Asians won't even look at a nigga like me. They don't care. I'm basically like a ghost to them. But fucking, I'm gonna rob it. I'm gonna rob Japan, run their pockets, take one of their nukes, and send it on over to America, baby. You know what the fuck going on? Whole lot of
gang shit, you know what I'm saying? So, so this military secret's worth at least 6 figures. Send it to my Bitcoin wallet. We'll leave it right at that, you know what I'm saying? Nuke America right now. Hell, Afghanistan will throw in a second nuke for free. For free. I mean, America's got some enemies, people. You know what I'm saying? The world's fucked, right? When nuking a country is the only option. But I mean, come on, America. America's basically, you guys are killing themselves over Twitter and Instagram shit. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers hop on Twitter all day. You know what I mean? What kind of life is that? You hop on Instagram, look, you're doing the doom scrolling all day, all night. Look at me, I'm doing a podcast. You're watching my podcast, right? It's totally different. Totally different. This is totally different social. Totally. You know, I like how Joe Rogan's like, I only do 17 hours a week on podcasting. You know what I mean? I'm not on social media. And then he goes and uploads it on Spotify and YouTube. And then he makes clips and he posts pictures. You know, he's just... It's basically the same thing, actually, to be honest. I feel you sit in a room and talk to people. Or you sit in a room and look at people talking. I don't know. There's not much of a difference. But, you know... No way Twitter's worth more than at least $75,000, right? I don't know what Elon Musk paid for it. You got ripped off. And by the way, Elon Musk keeps saying he's going to die on Mars. I go, fucking dummy, man. You're so dumb, Elon. You know what I mean? For a smart nigga, you're dumb. I'm going to die on Mars. You have to get there first before you say that. You can't just go, you know what I mean? I'm going to fucking... Elon Musk is going to go onto a spaceship and he's going to go put the key in to start. I don't know how spaceships work. You know, he's going to put the key in to start. It's going to blow up because fucking me and Japan hot-wired the car, baby. We're nuking America. Fuck it. Let's go. And again, this is way off subject, but fuck it. Side note, loot boxes in video games is just children gambling. I called it. It's just getting kids to gamble with extra steps. Shit. I mean, imagine this, right? I gave everyone at daycare a scratch and win for a giant lollipop that they could have a chance at winning, right? And then when most of them lose, I just say, well, if you want the lollipop real bad, little Billy, you can just go and use your parents' credit card to give me $1 for another chance that you might be winning that delicious lollipop. It's way worse than stealing candy from a baby. This world's so fucked with loot boxes. It's so fucked, you know what I mean? China! We didn't even mention China in this. China! Don't get me started, oh boy. You know what I mean? You know, I love Asians, by the way. You know, I love them. But they're goofy. Because, you know... They just adapt to your personality, right? I've cracked the code on Asian people. They just adapt, you know what I mean? And then they betray you once. They'll be your friend, you know what I mean? I've been watching a lot of Alice in Borderland lately, you know what I mean? So again, it's just a TV show, but I apply it to every single scenario at this point. I got another, you know, I got another, you know, me when I'm fucking these Asian chicks, right? They just pretend, cause I was fucking this Korean chick one, you know, I mean, this Korean chick, and she was pretending to be me, but she didn't really know me, right? Because I was pretending to be another nigga, and I was like, yo, you're doing fake me worse than I can do me, you know what I mean? But it's nice to have another side me, you know what I mean? It was nice for a little bit until she got sloppy and she started falling in love and shit, you know what I mean? But it's like, man, these hoes are the worst kind, because have you seen that movie Ex Machina? Remember that movie? Where it's like, no one even talks about the Asian girl being a robot because everyone thinks, oh yeah, that's just naturally how Asians, you know, walk around. It's like, oh, you can't tell the difference, right? A lot of white people. This is Asians. This is what white people say behind your back. A lot of you guys are like NPCs, and NPCs are non-playable characters. It's like the robots of society, right? In video games, it's like the most, I think the most type of, the most personality you could aspire to be is Jackie Chan. And Jackie Chan's just Jet Li with a slightly funnier personality. You know what I mean? You got well enough into the culture of Hollywood to get Chris Rock to go, you know, I'm never doing movies again. You know what I mean? I'm acting with this guy. I'm doing a lot. I'm breaking my balls, and he worked with Ice Cube. And Ice Cube can't act, right? Okay, so all right. So I go, how does one step, how does one sleep at night knowing they helped build the most complex bomb to ever exist, right? We're getting back onto Oppenheimer right now. How does one sleep at night knowing they helped build the most complex bomb known to exist, and then go, you know what? They fucked with our boats, though. They fucked with our boats, man. We like those boats. Hit them with two. Hit them with two, right? Hit them with 2 nukes, right? Real quick. It's crazy, man. One country. It's crazy. Craziest shit ever. I read about this, right? I was reading about it. I was like, yo, no way. And after I watched the movie, Oppenheimer, I go, wait a minute. Them niggas bombed the same... Them niggas down in fucking German land really was... And this nigga's like, I thought I was building a rice cooker. You're like, technically you did. Technically you did, bud. You fucked up, man. You fucked up. Because Japanese are some of the most friendly people. You bomb them back into super friend. It's hard to compete with the friendly Japanese culture. They make sushi, for God's sakes. It's rice wrapped in... it's like it's raw fish wrapped in rice. Fucking beautiful delicacy, right? Hit them with 2 nukes real quick. Hit them with 2 nukes. They gotta cook their fish real quick. Hit them with 2 nukes. Boom. That's for the rice uncooked. That's for the fish uncooked. Hit them with 2 nukes. Hit them with 2 nukes real quick. I don't know, man. I think Japan deserves to nuke America. It's just how it is. Also, I think I found out where Fauci is. He's either in Washington. He's either in New York, or he's probably in California, right? Or he's wherever the fuck Diddy is, right? Where did he go after Diddy? With like a Diddy thing. Where do you go? I don't know. But back onto the subject. I can't imagine how they tuck their kids in at night, right? After nuking some of the most friendliest cultures in civilization. I'm just so mad at white supremacy, man. I wish a white person's computer would crash every time he types the word nigga, right? Every time he types the N-word, right? Because here's the thing. Listen, man. I gave all the white people in the world an N-word pass, right? It was a universal N-word pass, right? And I was very nice, man. But now I'm taking it back. I gotta take it back, guys. It's with a vengeance, right? I gave it because I was mad at niggas. I gave it out with a vengeance. I was like, yo, every white person can say nigga, man. Because y'all niggas fucking thought I was white. And you treated me like it. So a lot of these niggas, man. They look at me like the oppressor, but I'm also a nigga. So like just put on my worse than George Floyd, worse than getting bombed by two nukes, worse than the Holocaust, worse than every survivor Holocaust imaginable. These niggas fucking held me down like crabs in the bucket, like they're supposed to. I ain't even mad at a nigga. It made me better, man. I climbed to the top, and I shook all y'all motherfuckers off, and look at that, I'm the king crab, right? I mean, actually, you know what? I'm gonna flip this bucket over. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Japan, come in. Nuke this fucking bucket, baby. You know what the fuck going on. A whole lot of... Okay, we'll go back on... But yeah, I gave every white person a universal N pass, right? Then I look at Joe Rogan, and they did the hyper clip, right? They did that hyper cut of him saying the N word. I go, Joe, you can't do a compilation of, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You gotta space, even though you got the N word pass, you gotta kind of space it out, because you gotta show individually to the black dudes and go, hey, he gave me a pass, right? This is the pass. And then they verify it, they check ID, right? It's like going to the liquor mart or going to fucking across the border. You gotta get your visas and your, you know what I mean? And your fucking, your permits and shit, right? Your licenses. And you know, and I said fuck it. You know, a few months back I said fuck it. I'm taking the N-word passes back. I grabbed a big bucket. Throw all your N-word, white people. I'm sorry. Give all your N-word passes back, right? And then I looked at them. I go, oh, would you look at that? They scratched off the word N-word, literal N-word pass. You know what I mean? And it just says nigger. It says nigger on the card. You know what I mean? With the middle finger drawn in. Thanks, guys. You know what I mean? I fucking did you guys a solid. Y'all could have said nigger. You all could have just lived happily ever after saying the N-word, but you used the hard R every time. At least add an A once, guys. But nope. Nope. Stubborn as can be, like fucking Oppenheimer. You just had to go and bomb the fuck out of it. You had to drop the N bomb, right? It's as worse as an actual bomb, right? It's like a neutrino bomb, the N word, right? Anyways, oh hell, man, I've talked myself into a frenzy, right? I want a taste of what that nuke could really do. Hit Montana on a day when the winds are flowing up north, and maybe we can all get a little bit of nukey follow. You know what I'm saying? Give us some nukes, man. I want some nuclear pollen to grace my skin, right? Give me some nukes. I want nukes, babe. Fuck it. Nuke Winnipeg. Fuck it. It's nothing here. What do we got? We got the jet. Well, we got the Jets. The Jets, though. Hey, what? It'd be weird if they had a nuke in a jet. They have to have. I guess that's how they have. They don't fucking drop planes. I don't know. I'm just talking. I was hanging out with this dude, right, who said he used to sell crack to a pregnant lady, right? And I was just there selling weed, right, at the time. Now, which is illegal substance now, but I remember thinking, boy, do these Japanese motherfuckers need to nuke America? You know what I'm saying? I was just like, yo, I was just thinking, man, and I didn't come for like a week or two, right? But I jerked off about an hour ago, so I'm good right now. It's Reaganomics, people. Boom. Literally. Boom. Right? Boom. Crash, bang, boom. It's a whole different. You know, when the police go, this committing crimes right now. Yeah, but let's check on him. You know, when the police go, this nigga's committing crimes right now, but let's check on him in a few weeks and let that case build up, you know what I'm saying? Let's check on him in a few months, you know what I mean? Well, they did that with crack in the 80s, right? Reaganomics, right? And Japan, I don't know if Japan's doing the same thing right now. Like, let's see how many times we can get nuked before we fucking get immune to it or some shit. They're building up their nuke tolerance or something. I was just so mad when I watched Oppenheimer, man. Just couldn't believe it. I was like, yo, y'all niggas gonna let y'all Naragi, you know what I mean, the actor Naragi, you gonna let that happen? You know what I mean? Who's Lucy Liu? Is she? Yo, Lucy Liu, fucking, you know, seduce Biden and just slit his throat like when you're sucking his cock or something. What if we did that? You know, right? What if I mean me, and all of Japan, by the way, we just bombed Area 51 and said fuck it. You know what I mean? Fuck it. We rearranged that shit's Area 15. You know what I mean? We hit Area 50. We hit Area 1. Just say fuck it. We're gonna hit Area 1. Fuck it. Fuck them. Whole lot of you know, and then the nuclear fallout goes. Then there's like a cow in the background going, moo. Hey? Well, the g is like the zero. I'll explain the g. You know what I mean? Because I was kind of wondering what the g meant too. Me and my friend Taylor made it up. It's like an abstract zero concept, right? Like how nothing is nothing. Okay, think of like a mantra. Nothing is nothing. It's all gonna be okay. Think of something now. Remove that some and add no. You know, it's nothing. Nothing is nothing. It's, in other words, whole lot of g. Whole lot of g. You want to go somewhere, but you can't. So you go, whole lot of g, and you turn around. You know, a whole lot of g. It's like yada, yada, yada. What are you're skipping past the part, right? Yada, yada, yada. There's a whole lot of g that you yada, yada, yada over, right? Whole lot of g. It's good. It's great, actually. It's honestly like, it should be in the, not the dictionary. It should be in probably something like, it should be in the law. You know what I mean? It should be law. Like, this is like the abstract explanation of zero as a concept. Whole lot of g. Whole lot of g. There's zero, right? What's zero really mean when you really boil it down? Because zero could truly mean anything. I have zero money. I have zero cars. I have zero, I don't know, houses. I have zero plants. Or I have zero emotions, right? I have zero. It's a whole lot of g. There's stuff, but then there's nothing. And then it's a whole lot of g, right? That's what it is, right? What's that? 100 people saw me run over a basket full of puppies in front of John Wick. Well, whole lot of g. Right? What's going on after that? Whole lot of g. Right? The John Wick franchise. He killed a lot of people. Whole lot of g. Right? That's what it is. Why am I not allowed to have sex with these hot Asians? Right? And I gotta take the mid ones. A whole lot of g. You'll never figure it out. It's Asians. Yeah, ever hear an Asian speak honestly? I have yet to. Anyways, whole lot of g. Right, that's what it means, right? You gotta break it down for the people listening at home, right? It's a podcast still. Even though it's also advice to Japan. Hey, you guys can nuke. It's literally, think about it. If Japan had a lawyer, and if I was Japan's lawyer, I'd go, listen, man. You're entitled to a nuke at any given point in history. You can even gift wrap it and let them open it up. Whole lot of g. Whole lot of g. Whole lot of g. Whole lot of g. Just nuke them once. You know, you could close your eyes and point. New Mexico. Fuck it. Hit them. Hit those motherfuckers. Here's the thing. The way they pack soy sauce nowadays is fucking ridiculous, though. I don't know if it's Japan. I don't know if it's China. I don't know if it's Korea. I don't know if it's Vietnam. But when I get Chinese food, whatever it is, if it's Asian or whatever, right? Chinese. It's all just umbrellaed under China. When I get Chinese food, those little soy sauce packs, I always go, this is never enough. And they give you maximum. They give you maximum like 2. I ordered literally like $50 worth of food from these guys every single, and they give you fucking this. It's like 2 squirts of soy sauce. That's what it is. If you had a soy sauce bottle, right, those normal ones that you can buy at like a store, that's what they put into the package. And I don't know how they get it in there. They vacuum seal it up. Like, there has to be like a little machine that goes bloop, and it would make that sound, right? Like if I got a girl and she said I came, and the same amount of soy sauce liquid came, I would go, I don't even register that as cum. You just fucking, your period came early, bitch. You know what I mean? It's just, you're starting to leak a little bit, right? You know what I mean? You get a Band-Aid and patch you up, you know what I mean? And I don't register that, you know what I mean? Let's just say if I were to have that amount in water in the desert, I'm dying. I'm dying. They give you a squirt of soy sauce, and it's like you get deluxe fried rice, and you got a plate sitting here this big, and you can only get a section right here. Now it's coming back. This whole thing's coming back to the soy sauce. America is so big, and so powerful, so strong, so big. America, so big, so strong, big America. It's so big. And in the history of the world, right? All the fighting and wars in Ukraine and Russia, all the fighting in the Gaza and fucking Hamas with all the terrorists, only one country, the biggest superpower known to the world right now, right? I don't know if China's creeping in or not. They say China's creeping in, but China also spends a lot of its time on stupid spyware. You know what I mean? You're spying on dummies, guys. We're fucking retarded. Canada's stupid, and America's dumber than us, right? Canada's retarded. America's fucking imbeciles. Ignorant imbeciles. Just toss a nuke over, right? So again, back onto the soy sauce, right? Such a big plate of rice in America, white rice, right? And they send 2 little fucking packs of soy sauce into this Japan, right? And it changed the world. I don't think for the better. I'm just gonna, one sec. I'm gonna just grab a drink. Spitting so. Shit. God dang. Put that back up there. Just drop the camera, guys. All right. I think this is like a modern, a modern pack of soy sauce. As any soy sauce, and I'm still talking this is just strictly about soy sauce now. Any sauce you get from a food restaurant, you eat food, you get to sit down and a restaurant serves food. When you go to sit down and you get to eat food at a restaurant, when you go in to sit down at a restaurant, when you go to get to actually sit down and get served food at a restaurant, when you go to a restaurant that actually serves food and you go to sit down that serves soy sauce, when you're sitting down at a restaurant, when you get to serve your food and you tip the waitresses and waiters and whatnot at a restaurant, when you're going to sit down at a restaurant sorry, got real fucked up last night. Mediumjay. I'm back, baby. You know what the fuck going on. Just had to reboot me, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting a little sloppy. I'm getting a little old. My bones don't work like they used to, you know what I'm saying? Gatorade, baby. Gatorade. This podcast ain't sponsored by nobody. We're gonna hide the logos and shit. I think I've lived long enough. Japan nuke me. Just nuke me. Just one nuke. Just a heat-seeking nuke right to my heart. I have been talking on this podcast for fucking years. But you know what I really want deep down in my heart of hearts? I want Japan to nuke me. Maybe I started this podcast off wanting Japan to nuke America. But now, deep down, I've realized that once you get nuked as a nation, you start to develop some of the best food and you get some of the best culture. Japan really is killing it. I started learning Japanese, onegaishimasu. Oche. Hiko peko. Sushi. Yeah, that's a good one. That's an easy one. Sushi. Sushime. Sensei desu ka? Are you a teacher? Eh? I'm fucking killing it. Eh? I'm getting there. That's pretty much. Oh, konnichiwa. Ochai. That's tea. Green tea. Ochai. And rice is gonchai or ganj. No, I forgot how to say rice. Oh well. Rice. There. A sushi. A table. A podcaster. Here I talk. I talk like this. I'm gonna do the rest of the podcast like this, by the way. Now, I love my mom. I love my mom so much. Believe me, but Japan, you cannot nuke my mother. Oh, now it's getting African now. You nuke my mother. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna stop doing that because it's so offensive. It's actually really offensive. Yeah, you know what? If you nuked my mom, I would understand. Nuke that, send a nuke that bitch's way. You know what I'm saying? Not the fuck going on. A whole lot of whole lot of girl. I hope no one's listening to this. I hope no wires are tapped and Japan's actually listening and feeding it to China, because China would be mad. China would be mad enough to nuke me. Real talk. But you're fucking. Let's be real, China. Your leader, Xi Jinping, he looks like Winnie the Pooh, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't even say it. You know what I mean? You get banned from the internet for saying that. So Joe Rogan, stop complaining about America's freedoms and shit, you know what I'm saying, man? Because, like, yo, them niggas can't even mention TMNs. At least you could say, hey, man, why did our guys why did the CIA shoot John F. Kennedy in the head 3 times and say it was a magic bullet? You know what I mean? At least you guys could say, Canada, no one cares. This is the problem with Canada. We gave way too much land back to the natives, and now they actually own quite a bit. Justin Trudeau's actually really worried about this. You know what I mean? He gave so much rights to the natives that he's now tripping. He's like, actually, man, fucking the way things are going and the way things are, a lot of that stuff of property up north is owned by, it's gonna be, when global warming comes and all, it's gonna be the people up at the top that, when the ice caps melt, it's gonna be nice, perfect land, and we're gonna be flooded, you know what I'm saying? But oh well. No one wants to listen to the nigga going crazy. I'm basically the Black Lewis fucking Black. Oh, that's actually, I'm the Black Lewis Black, the comedian. Well, the light-skinned Lewis Black, because that nigga was pretty fucking dark for a white nigga. Or a white guy. But, yeah, fuck it. My mom's a sweet lady and all that shit, but I'm like, why is, just nuke her, right? Nuke this whole place, right? Why is the government relying on the internet, why is the government lying on the internet to my mother, who doesn't understand Facebook's invasion privacy laws? You know what I'm saying? Mark Zuckerberg is a failed social experiment. You know what I'm saying? That man is an accidental robot, like Ex Machina, what I mentioned before, or iRobot, or the Terminator, or BattleBots, or some wild bots, right? He made a way to get rich off of just other people's content, right? And now that's become the norm in social media. So we should probably nuke social media too while we're at it. Just nuke it all. But it's Japan. Japan gets to really pick where they send the next nuke, right? When Rick and Morty became the Two Crows and Rick show, lawsuits were filed, right? In that universe, I'm the guy with the one crow, right? There's a guy with one crow in that, and I'm like, yo, this guy was pushing. I had one crow that was loyal. This guy comes into my universe with 2 crows just to make his grandson jealous, man. It's crazy, man. Anyways, I wanted to nuke Rick in that moment, but I held off. They say there's alphabets in English, you know what I mean? with only 25 letters or something like that. But China, they have so many fucking letters, right? If you look at the Chinese or the Japanese, there's so many intricate, detailed letters and stuff. And it takes like a 4-hour work week, 4 hours of work, and the speedy auctioneer, like a podcast talking, motherfucker, to run through all the fucking letters in their alphabet, right? It was chess or checkers or even whatever mentioned, right? It's like saying I'm playing mental ping pong. The moment you think you're mentally playing jujitsu, jitsu, is like when there's true irrepressible, sin skin type shit, right? We made these alphabets. I think Japan has more letters than us. They deserve to nuke at least our language. I'm learning Japan, and it's like, whoa. They do things backwards in the sense where when they're talking, it's the main thing that they're talking about, and then they work backwards. It's like they get the goal, and then they work backwards. They're very smart people. They should nuke us. I hate people, but Japan has 2 nukes to send. Just to even the score, just nuke something. Japan, please. These phones are dangerous. The Japanese are brilliant. Hey Japan, you get to nuke us and all. Just kidding, man. Just kidding. China's still number one. China's making all you guys' decisions. The Korean girls Japan's nothing. It goes China number one, then Korea, Vietnam, and she just started in Japan somewhere after Singapore, and I was like, whoa. But if you type in on Google, Singapore is actually number one place to visit. Then it goes. China's not even on the list, to be honest, to visit. You don't want to go to China if you're outside of China. But I think they listed North Korea. You could go to North Korea before you could go to China, I think. I don't know. But China hates fucking Taiwan for some reason. This is what I really want to get to. China, just be cool with Taiwan, man. Taiwan's pretty fucking. I met this girl working at a buffet, and she's like, I'm from Taiwan. Nicest woman ever, man. Just literally, all she wanted to do was exist and enjoy life, right? And I seen some Chinese dishwashers in the back, just scraping the fucking gunk off the plate. And this Chinese, the Taiwanese fucking owner's like, yeah, I love everybody. And the Chinese guy's biding his time in the background, just washing the dishes, just with a switchblade in his hand, just cutting himself just to see blood, and he's sucking it off, man. It was crazy. Couldn't believe the shit I was watching, man. It's craziest shit ever, man. And I go, Taiwan, aren't you worried that the China's creeping up? Oh yeah, China, they can't rule over a race of people that are so friendly. I go, maybe that's how you win the war, Japan. Maybe that's how you win. You're just so friendly, you go, nuke us again. It actually helped our culture, and we really got better art after that. We stopped becoming sticks in the mud, and we got nice. You nuked us, and we now realize that what, deep fried sushi is actually a little bit better. Okay, time out. America, you got to get in on this conversation now. America. I know America's afraid of China, but China somehow, for some reason, can't even take over Taiwan. You look at Taiwan on a map, right? You go, aren't Taiwanese just a bunch of fucking guys in Budapest or something just meditating? How easy would it be to just go in there and the Hamas thing, fly in on planes, parachute in and just gat them all down. They're meditating for like 90% of the day, right? 23 hours of the day they sit down and go the monks, right? I thought that's what Taiwanese are. I don't know, man. Like the Buddhas of the fucking world, right? Okay, dude, seriously. America. That was insane what you did to Japan, right? But it was fucking lit. I'll be honest, it was pretty cool. I watched that Oppenheimer shit. I was like, yo, no, they're gonna do it again? No. They hit him with the fat boy, hit him with the little man, hit him with the fucking, you should have hit him with the medium. You forgot the medium, hit him with the neutrino bomb real quick. Fuck it, the N bomb, A bomb, C bomb, D, B, F, G, all the letter bombs, bro. Hit him with the squiggly lines. Hit him with the little house with the fucking squiggles like the Japan. Hit him with that shit. Put in their language some shit. Konnichiwa, just hello on the bomb, bro. Just rob it, man. That was fun, man. Yo, actually, you know what? Fuck it. Taking it back. Japan, you don't get to nuke shit. You ain't get to nuke shit. You had all that time in the world. America, send a nuke our way. I just wanna see what Japan's got a taste of it. Looks pretty fun. You know what I mean? Maybe I'll get better at cooking. I don't know. It's you know what I mean? We'll turn our cheeks. You hit the other side. You know, boom. Maybe I'll travel over to Japan just to smell the fucking nuclear air. Ah, yes, it smells like abomination. It sounds like irrepressible DNA manipulation. It seems like I'm never gonna grow the right amount of fingers on my hand after this one. Oh man, it's again like to remind people this is a comedy podcast. It's a I guess no respect up here. Anyways, if I get nuked, obviously I didn't nuke myself, right? It's obvious that someone nuked me, right? This is just obviously legal disclaimers. I gotta legally I don't plan on nuking anybody. My lawyer will tell me that. My lawyer's sitting on the couch right there, just making sure I do everything by the book. It's going good? Yeah, man, it's doing good, man. Doing good. I know. I don't pay you to tell me how I'm doing. Just fucking legally sort it all out after. Anyways, we'll turn our cheeks in forgiveness in America and just say, you know what? That was fucking pretty funny. It was literally, you know what I mean? Literally lit. You lit them fucking up. You know what I mean? The forest was on fire for a while. But hey, all that being said, man, check it out, man. And check out the fucking Oppenheimer movie. Crazy as I can't believe he didn't understand he was nuking. You know what I mean? He's like, man, you know, we're just gonna fucking split a couple atoms over here. No big deal. Yeah, we're just gonna build a nice little fucking microwave over here. That's the dumbest shit. For smart niggas, aren't they dumb? Right? Like, that's so dumb. If I'm just doing all the calculations on how to fucking rip particles out of fucking thin air, you go, yeah, I think we're gonna make a really nice indoor water pool. Like, what? That's what you're thinking you're doing? No, dude. We're gonna blow the shit out of Japan. We're gonna blow them so far back that you can't even take them serious when they're fighting. You ever see a Japanese soldier and you just go, dude, all that sword swinging means you can't slice a nuke when it's coming down, right? The nuke's dropping and you just sit there going like, all right, wait for it. All right, wait for it. All right, wait for it. Hakacha! There we go. Slit the. It makes it worse if you if you had the amazing coordination of like the best baseball player in history to just sit there with a big ass sword with for the nuke when it's dropped. It's so dumb. It's such a dumb pick. It's the dumbest podcast in history, baby. You know what the fuck going on? Whole lot of slice. And then he slices the nuke. It's worse, right? It isn't just the A bomb is just splitting atom, so you split the atom again exponentially, it just gets a bigger explosion, right? It's the craziest shit ever, man. Anyways, fucking, again, the nukes in York or Japan literally do what the fuck you feel, man. Ever hear of neutrino bombs? I don't know what the fuck that is. They got those hydron bombs. The fucking, I think that China came out with the supersonic missile bombs. I don't know. There's just sound bombs. Hit them with the sound real quick. I don't know. Imagine a smell bomb though, like a stink bomb, but it's so bad that like everything just dies. Right? You just killed all the plants in an ecosystem. That'd be pretty cool. I don't know. Maybe some dummy in Oppenheimer will do the calculations in math class and figure it out, right? But yeah, I guess that's been the weekend show. Yeah, I guess that's been the weekend show. Last week we did last episode I took like 3 weeks off. I was running the calculations in my head on how fucking dumb Oppenheimer was in that movie, man. It's a good movie, but it's so like 3 hours just to watch a bomb go off or 2 bombs go off. You're just sitting back going like, okay, dude, did you fucking make it yet? Did you make it yet? Anyways, that's been the weekend show. Did you make it yet? Did you make it to the end yet? Hey guys, did you make it to the end? Anyways, I think I need a little tinfoil just to. I might get nukes soon enough.